Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 64 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. I'm playing as Rome. We are in second place in the points-wise standings, although we're gaining at 17 points per turn on the Antigonids. And just to show, we have two progress tokens. So, old age, sign of decrepit, progresses to glorious nation. Notice status age, 50% status age reduction. Empire, culture bonus 15. Decadence gain. Glorious nation, glorious progresses to glorious empire progresses to glorious empire, but it has the empire golden age. Anyway, if you look at it, it says 49 BC. I believe that's right about the time of Julius Caesar, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was right. I think he was murdered in 44 BC. So 49 BC is 5 years before his murder. So he's probably at the height of his powers at this point. I might do a little research on that just to see if I'm accurate on that and what he was doing right at this moment in time, because he was around. Infuriated slavers, because I did that freeing of slaves thing. I did it a while back. It lasts 10 or 20 turns, I don't know. But they're still mad. Of course they're mad. What is their culture? Their culture is 7,200 plus 75 per turn. I'm going to try that. I'm going to the Basilica. Let's see. Worship place. Or should I do stables? I did stables. And the reason I did stables is because I don't want that to keep going lower. I want it to go higher. And I think the reason it's going lower is because of capturing regions like this has no military buildings. This one has 3. This one has 1. This one has 2. And I think over here is somewhat the same situation. I did build these up some when I first, before I went on my cultural renaissance. See, this only has 2 military buildings. I want to keep careful watch on these, because I want to a pleasure mansion. Wow. Hugh Hefner. No. But it decadence increase of 0.4. I'm not going to grab a bunch of decadence buildings. I'm going to try to stay away from them as much as possible, because I really don't want to have to deal with extra decadence. I mean, I think that's kind of what got me into trouble in the first place. It is turn 262, so it's not like, if we get to the point, I think if we have to do this all over again, I don't think it'll be that hard to do. And when I say all this over again, I'm talking about our little cultural renaissance, because It just doesn't seem like it was. I don't want to say it wasn't hard. I mean, I guess it wasn't that hard, to be honest. Um, but you never, I mean, I really want that wax shop because I feel like you can never have enough wax, and it builds it in one turn. See, I'm going crazy on building stuff now, but I'm not going too crazy. Hopefully. Uh, what's going on up here? So, we'll approximately defend with 24 units. And I have 29 units. I'm still building some, I think. Yeah, I've got a couple more Sagittarii coming up. And then these are going to take forever, but yeah. So that would be 15 units, and that would be 24 units. So if I'm going to attack, I should attack this one. And what is everybody healthy? Yes, they are. So let's go ahead. I want to get here. I want to get there. Wow. I'm going to have to go through this 23 unit defending. So down here, Oration Tribune, Culture of 8, Loyalty bonus is 6. That's building something. That's building something. You see, I'm building a lot of stuff down here. What else is Argolide? Damn it. I meant to click on Argolide. Argolide. That's this. Tiring. Produces stone. Preserve food store. I'm going to come back to do that at a later point. I'm not going to do it right now. Because I don't really want to be quite honest. So let's get our military expertise up somewhat by building military buildings. All right, I think that's enough for now on that. Let us, if you want, we can take a look at some of this stuff. Wars 0, Allies 5. Our army strength is 1,831. Unit count 143. Unit count for my fleet is 39. Money deficit lost 28% in 5 turns. That's because I was spending it all. It doesn't really mean anything. Citizens 1,181. Slaves 208. Loyalty 83, which is pretty good actually. I think it was 60 something earlier for a while. What's this? Cursus Honorum. Bonus to the number of leaders this nation has available. The Roman cursus honorum was a political system where young politicians had to follow a specific order of charges, civil or military, ensuring a decent level of expertise which was acquired progressively. So that adds to our leader force pool bonus and our leader quality bonus. This guy's a poor military and a bad diplomat. And he's 64 and his health is poor. So it'd be nice if he went out hunting and didn't come back. Dare I say something like that's a racing track? Look at that decadence increase, 1.5 per turn. I'm not doing that. And then this one, an amphitheater, culture of 27. but it's right on the border. Let's do the military walls, the walls, because it's right in this border area, surrounded on all sides. I don't want the Antigonids attacking me. Did I? No, I don't think I have. Let's do a turn. And then we can see where we are. I always talk for about 10 minutes at the beginning of a video. I'm sorry for that, I know. You probably don't care to hear me talking constantly at the beginning of a video. Okay, so we did have a couple of units get damaged. It's because we're attacking into places that have good defense, and that's why. That is exactly the reason why. I wish 2 tokens. That's what we started with. We're up to 188 per turn of legacy. The wolves smell blood. We are being attacked. Fighting has erupted between Macedonia and Rome. Oh. The alliance between the Radii and Rome led to common war against. I think the Radii was probably the ones that are. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to fight the Macedonians. You saw all the people that are fighting on our sides. That's that. They beat our local militia. Slave markets, as we've seen before, buy slaves from markets, sell slaves to the markets, distribute and disperse slaves within your nation. I'm not going to do any of those. Develop infrastructure, producer, blah, blah, blah. I am building a lot more, but I'm not going to spend 2,000 on it. I figure they can build at their own pace. We added a feast to make everybody happy. Inflation. And our fathers were allies, Carbo, but I'm pleased that Macedonia will defeat you. Are you sure that we were allied with you at some point? I don't remember it. And I don't know why the Macedonians are fighting me, to be honest with you, because I didn't attack them. Maybe they're kind of pissed. Oh, I'm still trying to get this, aren't I? I want to. Is there a 2-1? No, but there's a 1-2. Oh boy. Let's wait. Let's wait a turn until he gets back up to strength. And then we will come at you, bro. Look at that. They're not that strong. I should be able to beat them. They don't even have a general. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do it. What's the defense like in here? Defensiveness 3. Forest. Terrain defense 2. That's what gets me every time. as the terrain defense of 2. $188 to 69, so that's 19 points I'm gaining per turn. This is less than 1,000 until I catch them. What is that? 895 plus 22 is 917. We're 917 points behind them. Look at that. Parthia's up to 153. Ay. Oh, I might have to fight the Parthians at some point. Pleasure house, caravan house, solid walls. I don't want to do anywhere near that many. Plus 17, that looks good. My income is 1,700 returns, so I don't have to really worry too much about putting in any into the commerce field. All right, let's try one more turn. What about this? Pleasure mansion, slave market, city walls. I'm gonna do city walls. Let's progress, and we got the battle coming up against the Germanic independence. What? They didn't have a general there earlier, but now they do. And that time the battle went with us. We won that. We got all the rolls that time, to be honest. That first battle, we didn't get jack. It didn't seem like. But we got all the... Oh, I need to make sure. Look at these poor guys up here at the top. About power of 4. They're just sitting up there. Look at that. Still haven't gained a token. But we're number 1. So far, so good. Religious ceremony at a feast to a calendar. Gather mercenaries. I don't need mercenaries. Being badly... You're correct. We were maintaining that poorly. But now we aren't. That we took that. Rome, Thracia attacked us and they pillaged us. A 1-0 general has died a natural death. A 0-0 general has retired. And we got hit with inflation. This is what we always do. We always get hit by inflation. Ooh, a school. I like schools. Wait a minute. Clothing. Look at that money. 46. But I don't really need it. No, we're going to go stay with schools. Down here, a military academy. I always like military academies. Okay, so this is 809 again. I'm going to put them right here. And then I'm going to put them right here. Actually, I'm not at war with Rhodes, so I'm going to put them right there. Both of them right there. Actually, that's going to take 2 turns. That sucks. Sorry. But what that means is I'll declare war and then immediately attack them, hopefully. Hopefully that works out the way I'm hoping it will work out. More palisades. What is this? Region is receiving slaves. We're at 188. Antigonids are at 167, so we're gaining 21 points of legacy per turn. That's not too bad at all. And we just keep on trucking. Cult site. It will help. And we definitely need it because look at that. 76% volcanic, which are not us. We're italic. Everything looks like it's going okay. Sorry there. I had to pause the video because I had to sneeze. So let's see. They will defend with approximately 24 units. Where's that general? Oh, plus I want. That's one unit. We're just going to go ahead and go on in. And we're going to go with the 1 guy. I guess. Who's in charge of this? A 2-1. That's good. Courthouse is definitely a good decision to build. Can't build anything there. Anything to build down here? Nope. Should put some there so that we don't starve down there. A school. What was that? Army provisioner. I've already got one of those. And you know, I think you only need one. Walls. What is that? Oh, that's the gladiator school. Siege workshop, charcoal pile, sanitation. Let's do loyalty bonus. They're at 68. All right, so let's go a little longer. The video's at about 25 minutes right now, so I might do this turn and maybe one more turn, and then I'll finish up. And who knows? 35 units. All right. So, I captured an objective province. So now we dropped one in ranking, but we gained 2 progress tokens, one for the objective and one for just progressing. I don't care. After weeks of troubles, Sela is in unrest. This is plus 1 token, progress token, because we captured Silde of German Orientalis. Orientalis? I don't know. What do I look like? An expert on pronouncing words? I can assure you I am not. So we're gonna bump up their food production. We're gonna leave this here, and we're just gonna keep hold of it. And these over here, we're gonna just whoever wants to take them can take them. I don't care. We got pillaged and murdered by Thracia. We got a 1-0 general available. We got a 1-1 available. I'm not going to do that. We're not even going to look at it. All of a sudden, Nestus is unrest against us. Rome has added a feast to its calendar. Hooray! We got hit by inflation, and we received another progress token, which is what I was talking about. So we're at 4. As soon as we hit 5, I don't know if I have to click something or it just automatically goes to Glorious Empire. But when it does, that is going to be very good. We're making 24 points more than the Antigonids per turn. So we're catching. If it's 24 points and we're behind by 900, that's 4 times 9 is 36 turns. Probably a little bit more because it's 24, not 25. So we're looking at about 40 turns before we'll catch them, and I'm not going to do the exact math. Anybody else wants to do the exact math, they're welcome to do so. Yeah, I want to make sure we're not starving there, which we were. Tavern, money 23, loyalty bonus 4. Let's do it. Okay, so oh boy. He's a 1-2. I'm a 1-2. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because, excuse me, I want to get my troops onto here before I do any real battle. Although he only has 4 ships. No, I'm going to wait until that ship or fleet gets here, so that they're kind of protected by him. Get them off of that floating floating uh, fleet, and then we'll attack them. That looks like the good idea. But let's just look at 4.46. We're still dropping on that. I don't. Maybe it's because our military buildings haven't actually been built in a lot of these places yet. They're still being built. Yeah. So when they gear up and actually build their buildings, what was that? Spinning mill wool. No, I want to do the city walls. That school is taking pretty good amount of time. Aren't I building a... Or is it over here? I was thinking, there it is. 4 turns. We'll just wait. Unless there's something just magically great that I can build. Oh, the scriptorium's pretty good. Yeah, so on this one, not really anything that exciting to build there. Doggone it, I'm just going to do one more turn. No, I'm not. I think I'm going to call this episode to a close because it is running at about 32 minutes or so, and I don't want to go too long. And if I do another turn, it'll be another 5 or 6 minutes. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.